The people. Stop it. One thing happened about, I don't know, it's probably been a few years. Dr. Wirth was teaching one of his students in his studio, and we were waiting to go, or Lydia was waiting to go into her class, her ballet class. Well, Dr. Wirth came out into the reception hall area and said, "Lydia, come in and dance." And what it was basically is helping the student who was playing the piano to get the feel of the music through the dance. So Lydia and I danced together. We just danced. And Dr. Wirth kind of danced with us as he was directing his student. And it was just a real memorable moment. Again, the life of the teaching and the engagement that he had with his student. And that really speaks a lot to the attitude of the teachers that are there. Another experience that happened was, I believe it was last spring gala. Miss Danielle had choreographed a dance that involved a young boy who was 12 or 13 who was very interested in ballet. So she choreographed a dance so he could really have that experience, and my daughter was to be his dance partner. Well, he was the Saturday of the spring gala, so earlier that day during rehearsal, he had gotten a very bad flu and was running a very high fever, and he could not make it. So Miss Danielle really worked on, first of all, to seeing if he could make it, and was very understanding about the situation, of course, but the mother was trying to see if he was going to get better. Well, it wasn't happening. Well, Miss Danielle really handled the situation with a lot of grace because Lydia was going to have to dance alone. So she took the extra effort in a very short period of time, because they only have so many minutes on stage when they're running that kind of stage rehearsal, to see if this dance could work without this young man, this young boy. And my daughter just went with it. She didn't question it. She took it as a job. She took it as it was her duty to the other dancers, that this all has to come together. And all the girls were so graceful about it. The show must go on. And I believe it was because of Miss Danielle's direction and her own expression of grace in the situation. So it turned out, but Lydia had to dance alone for her part. And Miss Danielle really tried to make sure that it was going to be able to be pulled off without the young boy, I should say. So later on, what happened was Miss Danielle asked if the parents could gather together this young boy to have the opportunity to dance the dance with the other girls, and of course with Lydia. And we did. We all gathered together and had a small recital in the ballet studio so he could have his chance, and just so we could have that experience all together.